a delegation of several officers from the Federal Bureau of Prisons conducted an assessment of detention site Cobalt following November redacted 2002 through November redacted 2002 visit. CIA officers in country redacted remarked that the Federal Bureau of Prisons assessments, along with the recommendations and training, had made a noticeable improvement on how the day-to-day operations at the facility are performed and made the detention site a more secure and safer working environment for redacted officers. Redacted. On December 4, 2002, officers at CIA headquarters met with individuals from the Federal Bureau of Prisons to learn more about the inspection of detention site Cobalt and their training of redacted security staff. During that meeting, the Federal Bureau of Prisons personnel described detention site Cobalt and stated that there was absolutely no talking inside the facility and that the guards do not interact with the prisoners and that everything is done in silence and in the dark. According to a CIA officer, the Federal Bureau of Prisons staff also commented that they were wowed by the facility because they had never been in a facility where individuals were so sensory deprived, i.e., constant white noise, no talking, everyone in the dark, with the guards wearing a light on their head when collected and escorted a detainee to an interrogation cell, detainees constantly being shackled to the wall or floor, and the starkness of each cell, concrete and bars. There's nothing like this in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. They then explained that they understood the mission, and it was their collective assessment that in spite of all the sensory deprivation, the detainees were not being treated inhumanely. They explained that the facility was sanitary, that there was medical care, and the guards forced our staff to not mistreat the detainees. Redacted. By the end of December 2002, the CIA renditions group that had visited detention site Cobalt had concluded that the detention facility's initial baseline conditions involved so much deprivation that any farther deprivation would have limited impact on the interrogations. The team thus recommended that experts and authorities other than the individuals who crafted the process of review of the interrogation process and conditions, and that a legal review be conducted. CIA headquarters does not appear to have taken actions on these recommendations.